Today, I will share with you my time management and production planning tips to start a YouTube channel while having a day job. I'm Louise, welcome to my channel. The first step you have to take to create and run a YouTube channel while having a day job is to find time in your week that is going to be dedicated to it. Producing videos and content is time consuming, and you need to create a schedule for yourself to get things done. You need to take an inventory of how you spend your time on a daily basis and on a weekly basis. Write it down on a piece of paper or a spreadsheet so you can track it. There are most likely activities you can reduce spending time on. Can you spend less time on social media? Can you spend less time cooking by planning your meals ahead? And it's all the small things put together that can help you find more time in your week so you have more time available to create your channel. Another way to find more time in your week is to get up earlier in the morning. I know you probably don't want to, but believe me, it's very efficient. A few months ago, I started getting up between 5 and 6 a.m., even though I start my day job at 9:30 a.m., just so I can get a few hours of work on my channel before I start my day job. This has made a big difference in my productivity and where I am at with the channel right now. In fact, I think that if I didn't start doing this a few months ago, I probably wouldn't have published my first video yet. How much time are you able to free for your channel each week? Whether it's 5, 10, 20 hours, it will make a difference. If you commit to it and stick to your schedule, you will start to build momentum and things will become easier. If you have no experience in video making, I would recommend to do some research about how to make videos. What do you have available to you to make videos? Do you have a phone? Do you have a camera? Maybe you have a laptop? And look up online what's the best way to use them to make videos. There are plenty of resources on internet and on YouTube on how to use about any phone or camera to make videos for YouTube. The more research you're able to do, the better you understand your equipment, the less overwhelmed you will be when you start recording. What I recommend to do next is to practice. I really recommend to practice recording and editing before making a production planning. Even after practicing, I made a lot of mistakes when I shot my first video, but I learned from it and I did better the next time, even though I still made mistakes. I actually made a lot of mistakes making this video today and I had to start over from the top. But that's okay. I am embracing it because this is how we learn. If you wonder what kind of mistakes I made with my first video, I made a video about this and you can watch it by clicking the link here. And while you are practicing, you will get a good idea about how much time each task takes you, how much time it takes you to make a video from beginning to end, and then you will be able to make a production planning and set a date to launch your channel. Here are the things you need to plan for: research, writing, recording, editing, and publishing. If you have done your practice rounds like we talked about before, you know how long each step takes you and you can make a realistic planning that you can actually stick to. When you sit down to make your planning, don't get scared, don't get overwhelmed, and don't try to make it perfect, because it will evolve over time. The more you make videos, the better your skills will be, the easier things will get, and the less time it will take you. But at first, you will have to be very flexible, and if you write down everything, then from one week to another, you can make your schedule better so you can be more productive. And when you are making mistakes, don't get overwhelmed by it. Know that it is part of the process, and it means that you are actually trying something, you are learning something, and you can be proud of that. As you are making your production planning, you can set a date to launch your first video and get everything done in order to respect that date. I recommend to have a few videos ready to go before you publish the first one. It will take off some pressure and it will be easier to stick to your schedule and stay on top of things. You will have some room to move around, but be careful to not drop your routine and lose momentum. I will admit, this is something I did not do before launching my channel, and now I am trying to catch up, but with everything I am learning each week, I am able to better plan my weeks, and I know that soon, in a week or two, I will be able to record 2 videos in the same day instead of 1, and readjust my planning so I can spend more time on other things that are essential to building a channel. When you make your production planning, because you have a day job, you are probably going to work a lot of hours in a day, and it can be very tiring. So you need to make sure that you plan for downtime, because the last thing you want is to burn out and drop everything. The next step is to start recording. And since you did your research, you practiced, and you have your awesome production planning, you're not afraid to take action now, because you know exactly what you are going to do every step of the way. Set a date to record. Do not talk yourself out of doing it because you think you haven't done enough research or practice, or because you think that, wait, I have to watch one more video about how to make videos. No, you've seen enough videos. You did all of the prep work ahead, and you are ready. Just do it. You need to understand your first video is not going to be perfect, and that's okay. Once you have done your first video and put it out there into the world, you will get so excited that you won't care anymore about all of the mistakes you made, because all you will want to do is to make another one. Hit record and have some fun. But if you still feel anxious or scared of putting your first video out or getting started, I made a video about how to overcome the fear of starting a YouTube channel. You can watch it by clicking the link here or the link in the description box. Once you're done with recording your video, go ahead and edit it and put it out there. And be proud of yourself because you did it. And someday, someone will thank you for putting this video out and sharing your message, because someone wants to hear what you have to say. Someone wants to learn from you. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you found anything interesting in this video, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know where you're at on your journey. Please consider subscribing to my channel or giving this video a like. It would be much appreciated. Whatever it is that you want to do on this platform, whatever your message is, whatever community you want to build, just go for it. And until next time, have fun and take care.